Shalom everyone, it's Kol Torah, it's Tuesday at noon, and we are back live as well as on the phone. I would like again to thank Jason for his efforts to bring Torah live and to bring it to as many people as we can. Today, Parashat Vayeshev, starting and beginning the drama that we all very excited every year, learning and reading about Joseph and his brothers. I will start with maybe a little joke that just will give us a little bit of a taste of the drama. There is a joke on an old lady that will go to shul every Shabbat, and every time that she will reach this parsha, Parashat Vayeshev, that begins the story of Joseph and his brothers, she will sit at the edge of her chair, and she's like screaming from the women's section, Joseph, Joseph, just don't go there. They will throw you to the pit. The second year, she comes to shul and she said, Joseph, you didn't listen to me last year. Please, don't go there. They are going to throw you to the pit. And obviously we know the story. The third year, she sits on the edge of her chair and she says, you know what, Joseph? If you're not going to listen to me, that's the last time I'm warning you. Don't go there. Which basically we see that this drama of Joseph and his brothers was always something that was really dear and near to all of our hearts. It really speaks to us. It speaks to the family dynamic. It speaks about siblings' rivalry. It speaks about communication or lack of communication, relationships, education. Talks about so many things. But I would like to talk about something else today. About the person. I would like to talk about the person that Joseph found that led him to this encounter with his brothers. The Torah describes that Jacob called Joseph and he said to him, Joseph, my dear son, please go to your brothers and see how are they doing. Re'eh et shlom achicha, see how are they doing, what do they do, and please, v'hashiveni davar, and please report back. Now Jacob did not give Joseph a direct location of where the brothers are because probably Jacob didn't even know. They went to shepherd their flocks, so they didn't know exactly where they are. So Joseph is walking and he's going from here to there and he's to'eh basadeh. He does not find his way. And then the Torah said something very interesting. Vayimtzaeu ish. And a man found him. And he asked him, what do you need? And Joseph says, Et achai anochi mevakesh, I'm looking, I'm seeking for my brothers. And this person who was a foreigner, who was a stranger, says to Joseph, I heard, based on your description, I can probably identify this group of guys who were saying that they went to Dotan. So you should go, it's out there. It's very interesting. The Midrash says, who is that person? Who is this Ish? And the Rabbi says, this is the angel Gabriel. It's a good angel. It's a righteous angel, an angel that always comes to the aid of the Jewish people. Now, it's very interesting. Because last week's Parsha, we also read about an Ish. When Jacob, came back to Israel, he took his family, crossed the river, brought them to a safe haven, and then he remembered he forgot something on the other side of the river, so he went back. And then we all read about the famous story of the struggle between Jacob, and the angel. But if you look at the Torah, it did not say it's an angel. It says Ish, Vayeavek Ish imo. And an Ish, a person, a man, was struggling with him. So who is that Ish? The Midrash asked the same question. And the Midrash answers, that was the evil angel. That was an angel of Esau who wanted to kill Jacob. And I would like to ask a very simple question. It says Ish, a man, when Yaakov struggled with this person. It says Ish when Joseph was receiving direction from that person. How come that the rabbis made a decision that when he talked about Jacob and his encounter with the man, it was the angel of Esau an evil angel. And when it came to Joseph, it was the angel Gabriel, who was a righteous angel. Who told them that? I would like to suggest the following explanation. The rabbis did not know who is the angel, but they looked at the connotation, at the background of the story. When they saw the angel that fought against Jacob, what did he do? Vayeshev ish imo. This was a person who struggled with Jacob, who fought against Jacob, who wanted to hurt him, and did so. He hurt him. Who wanted to cause him a damage. He just jumped on him without any warnings. He was not there to help. He was there to cause a damage. Also, we know that after Jacob won the fight, won the struggle, this person did not want to say his name, did not want to help Jacob, just gave him a blessing and leave me alone. But when it comes to the encounter between the man, between the Ish and Joseph, we see that this person approached Joseph and says to him, "Ma tevakesh, what are you looking for? You look lost. You look like a lost soul. What's going on with you?" And then Joseph reveals what he needs, and this person immediately tried to help him to reach his destination. When the rabbis saw such an approach, such an attitude, they said, "This is a righteous angel. This is Gabriel." But what can we learn from it? I think there is a tremendous message for us. How many times do we see lost people? People who are lost, not necessarily lost their way, that they don't know where to go. They are just lost. Lost souls, don't find themselves. And how many times we just go by them like they are air, they are nothing. This person could see Joseph and say, "Who cares? Let him go. He's 17 years old, he can find his way. Maybe he can look at his GPS, he has an iPhone." But this person went to that person, went to Joseph and says, "Ma tevakesh, what are you looking for? How can I help you?" When you say, "How can I help you?" when you recognize someone, you become a Malach Gabriel. You become a good angel. How many times in our lives people recognize us and helped us to achieve and to accomplish a potential that we did not even know that exists within us? Why shouldn't we do it to others? If we want to be the Ish, who is identified as the angel Gabriel, as a righteous angel, as a righteous person, we always need to look, helping people, and asking them, "How can I help you? What can I do for you to fulfill your goals?" And with that, you become an Ish, an important person who contributes to others. Thank you.